Let me show you how to back up and restore a WordPress site using a free plugin. This one is called Updraft, and I'm going to show it to you right now. What's up, everyone? I'm going to show you how to back up and restore using UpdraftPlus. You can check it out in the link or download it directly in your WordPress site. Now, like I said, this is a free version. They do have a paid version, which will show you in the end what the differences are. But in this case, it's all about the free version, okay? So go ahead and download it from here or in your WordPress site. If you go to your WordPress site, you go to plugins, add new, search for Updraft, and it's gonna be this one right here. Once you download it, activate it, you're gonna find it under settings, UpdraftPlus backups. And this is where the magic starts. Now, before I show you how to use it, let me show you the sponsor for this video, which is Hostinger. They have great shared hosting plans that are actually affordable and good. Now, there's an extra discount coupon code that I want to show you, so take advantage of it. Now, go to the link in the description, jump to hosting, go to web hosting, and you're going to be able to find all their shared hosting plans. They got a premium business and cloud startup plan. You can go from $299 to $999 a month. Now, let's go ahead and choose the most popular one to show you how to apply that discount coupon code. So let's add it to cart. And once you are here, you want to select the amount of months you want to lock in the price for. For in this case, I recommend 48 months. You lock in the lowest price, the lowest renewal price, plus you're good to go for 48 months. Now, right now, the price, you're going to see that it's $191 with 52 cents. But if you add my coupon code, which is Saas Master, and apply it, the price is going to drop to $172 with 37 cents. So that's a price for 4 years, which is a really great price for this hosting plan. So if you plan to grab one, use my coupon code. Now, back to the plugin. Like I said, you install it and you have it ready here. Now, the first thing you want to do is obviously have a backup. This is a must for any WordPress site or any site, in fact, okay? So let's go ahead and start a backup, and you want to select what you want to back up, database, and you want to include the files in this backup. In this case, if you want to back up everything, yes, go ahead and select these two, because when you restore a site and you don't have the database selected, well, it's not going to work when you restore that version in another hosting plan or something like that, okay? So do back it up, okay? So let's back up now, and it's going to get started. Now, be aware that it's going to add that backup in your hosting server, okay? So that means that if you want to use something more advanced like a Dropbox, pCloud, or something like that, you will have to use the paid version, okay? But they will provide you some tools here that you can use, okay? So here we go. I have two backups now, one that I've created previously and this one that I've just created. Now, once you have your backup, you can go ahead and restore it by clicking on this button. Now, be aware that if you are doing a fresh install of a WordPress site in a different hosting provider, or if you're changing to Hostinger, well, you're not going to have these backups in the file server. So what do you need to do? Download it first, okay? So go into others, and it's going to give you more options. Here we go, download to your computer. In this case, I've already downloaded the previous backup. And let's just say hypothetically that I have a new site on my Hostinger hosting plan, and I installed WordPress. Everything is empty right here. All I do is install Updraft, and I am going to restore using my backup, okay? So how do I do that? Well, I am going to upload it. Here we go. Let me go ahead and close this right here. You can see right here, it says upload backup files. So if I click on this option, I can upload the backup that I have already. So here's the backup that I downloaded previously, and I'll go ahead and select it. Now, it might have a conflict because it might be a duplicate here, but it's complete, all right? Let's go ahead and refresh this. Yeah, it's already detecting it as the one I have already, okay? But in this case, now I will have the backup. And what do I need to do? Go ahead and restore it. Select what I want to restore. Since this backup has everything, like for example, plugins, themes, uploads, etc., you do want to select everything. In case you don't, maybe you don't need the plugins, but you do want everything else, well, just go ahead and select these and don't select the plugin. My recommendation is that you back up everything, and if you don't need a plugin, just go ahead and delete it afterwards, just so you don't have any conflicts, because then you'll have to do another restore in case that plugin was needed, because maybe you have a contact form inside of the website, and now it's not loading because the plugin wasn't uploaded in the restore. So do select everything. In my opinion, go ahead and select it. It's preparing. It's good to go. Let's go ahead and restore. There we go. Return to Updraft configuration. And we are good to go. We have now restored a version that we have on WordPress. which is super useful for several reasons. One, if you want to change from hosting provider and you want to bring that site over, this is a super easy way to do it, okay? And for other reasons, it's just to restore a version because maybe your site broke, you got hacked or something like that, and you have a backup that you can use. Now that is, like I said, the free version, and that's how easy it is to backup and restore. Now, if you want to grab the paid version of Updraft, you will have all the add-ons available. Plus, you can upload your backups to more options like pCloud, Dropbox, and more options that are super good, right? You can automate the backups. You can do a whole lot of things. Like, for example, you get 1 GB of storage from Updraft Vault with this, and you can find out more here. Be aware that I'll be leaving the link to this site right here so you can see the differences from the free version and the paid version in case you want to jump to the paid version. But if not, you're good to go with the free version. And that's how you're going to use Updraft to backup and restore. And if you plan to grab a shared hosting plan, don't forget to use my coupon code. And that's a wrap.